Hello again and welcome back to the channel. As Storm BERT crossed the county, it seemed like a good idea to return to the Buckingham Marshes with the California to have a look at the wild weather in an area free from trees and falling debris. Negotiating the drive-in was a bit tricky as there were minor branches down, but once we were on the open marsh, progress was easier. Given that we were taking the marsh as the subject, rather than the inhabitants, we were going wide angle on this, and it was an opportunity to use the Honor 90 at f1.9 and a 6mm focal length. It is not usually the case that weather affects what we do, but following a tripod blowover last year in Newmarket, which resulted in hundreds of pounds worth of damage, weather caution is now very much part of the risk assessment. This Sunday was no different in as much we totally ruled out any use of a tripod, and consequently anything requiring such physical stability was not on the cards. Even a smartphone with its 7x3-inch windage proved difficult to manage, and all these video clips have additional stability applied in DaVinci Resolve 19.1 Studio. Let me tell you something about these marshes, which form part of the RSPB Reserve on the northern bank of the River Yah in mid-Norfolk. In our wildest dreams we thought that a flock of bean geese taking off and heading into a rising sun would be a shot well worth the effort, but at 6mm, even with 200 megapixels, it was sadly a shot too far. Unlike Wales, which really suffered this weekend, the River Yah was full, but not excessively so, as you can see from the clip here. Having taken stock that the marsh was damp, as marshes tend to be, there was no climate change story here. So back to being a motorist and heading for home to edit flat landscape in flat light. Oh joy! A quick word about the edit. Pretty much all of the audio was unusable due to the very high wind strength, so we added raindrops from the background track we found on Pixabay.